DJN
Country people, una well done. Una welcome to DGM TV, the Ogbonge TV station when they give una Ogbonge news story as it dey happen and as it dey hot.
DJN TV.
Hello, my good people. Kekunume, what's going on? Alright. Okay, it's your girl at the doors in the house. I am back here to see you guys, to know how you guys are doing, and then also to sit with you and chat with you. You know how we take the drum. Yeah. Okay guys, let's get into it. So today we're going to discuss some of the secrets of long-lasting marriage. Yes. We have to discuss it. Yes. So stay tuned. I'll be back. So guys, welcome back. So let's get into business. Sometimes you see people that have been married for forever, 70 years, 60 years, 50 years, 40 years, and you'll be wondering how are they doing this? Because this marriage thing, machi, I will not lie to you, it's tiring. Yes, love is tiring. But remember another thing. You know that saying that says that food sweet, soup sweet. Na ingredients. Yes, ingredients. So marriage sweet. Na ingredients. Okay, so today we're going to break this video, because this whole marriage thing is not something we will play with, and it's not something we can discuss in one day. I wanted to start cooking right now. I said, you know what, I just came back from the market. I said, let me quickly make this short video. Let's talk about it a little bit, and then we'll now continue later. Yes, let's talk about it, because I am tired of all this divorce up and down. It's too much. Boys, girls, everybody getting here. Yes, Mrs. inside here, come here. Mr. inside here, everybody getting here. Enough is enough. We have to stop this divorce thing. So we are going to talk about the key things that make our marriages last. That will make our marriages last. Yes. Number one, we have to let God be in the center of our marriage. Yes. Now me talking. We have to let God be in the center of our marriage, because without God, this is not something you can do on your own or by yourself, only with yourself alone. No way. Remember, this marriage thing, that we are talking about here involves a man from a different family, different background, different everything. A woman from different family, different background, different everything. Yes, you people might be from the same place, but and so you are still strangers to each other. Two strangers coming together to be husband and wife. It's not an easy thing. It's not. This thing I'm saying is very, very serious, because there is no doubt not hear one story about divorce. This person divorced. Your people are not alone in this. We are all in this together. So let's discuss it and know what the problem is and try to solve this problem. Yes. So number one thing is letting God be in the center of your marriage. Instead of going to people and jumbo chopo, go to God. If there's anything, ever there's always pray together. You see, as husband and wife, always pray together. There is nothing as powerful as that. With that, there will be no loophole for devil to get in. There will no way. Well, he cannot penetrate from anywhere because you people are together like this. I don't know how I'm going to make this video so that you people will not laugh, because the way it's bothering me. I don't know if it's bothering you like that. It's not a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter at all. Let us put God first in this our marriage, so that this marriage, no matter how the devil tries, he will not be able to penetrate. He will not get in. He will not be able to do it. Yes, I'm the one saying it. The number 2 thing that I need us to talk about now again is communication. Because that's another main thing that I see that is always the problem. Anytime you see husband and wife having problem, you just believe it or not, communication is one of the major problems we always have. What will it take you? What will it cost you to communicate? Man, this one is for you guys. Communication. You people have communication problem. Yes. The wives always try to communicate, and when they are communicating, you people will start saying they talk too much. That. No. We need to communicate. If there's anything I'm doing wrong, tell me immediately, and I will change. I will, it's a working process. We have to keep doing it till we get it. There's no perfect marriage, I know, including my own. But we have to do what we have to do. And I need you people to know that without communication, nothing will be going on. You have to communicate. You have to tell your husband things. Your husband, you have to tell your wife things. Okay? When you're at work, always call to check on them. Check on your family, check on your wife, check on your children. Your wife, when you're out there, always call your husband, know how he's doing. Yes, calling him does not mean to know if he's with a woman or not. No, just to know how he's doing. And if there's anything disturbing you, maybe there's something your husband does that you don't like, tell him in a very polite way. If there's anything your wife does that you don't like, tell her. Not with the harsh tone, no. Not with your gang mouth. You talk softly. Remember, I told you people something in one of my videos. How to talk softly. When you're talking, you talk softly. Always know that, yes, this is a man I married, not because of anything, but because I love him. You man, always remember that, yes, this woman, you took her from her parents and promised to take care of her. Promised to make her part of you. She is now your responsibility. You have to take care of her. And one way of taking care of her is communicating with her. Talk to her. So if people don't even have anything to discuss about, how much you love each other. Spicing up this marriage thing. It's not easy for two strangers to live in a house for how many years? Yes, we have to add pepper, add salt, add Maggi, add thyme, add curry, even if we need to put groundnut oil, put groundnut oil. Make sure it's sweet. Try your best to make your marriage sweet. After now, if I say women, the men will start saying that, yes, every time you like to because you're a woman, you want to be defending no. We women, we have our own faults too. In our next video, which is going to be part 2 of this video, we will talk about the third one, which is mainly about women. So in this particular video, we have talked about the first 2, which is letting God be in the center of your marriage. That is one. The second one is communication. No matter what it is, do not keep secrets. You guys, we are already one. Me and my husband, we already won. You and your husband, you already won. You and your wife, you already won. No matter what it is, there is nothing we cannot work out. There is nothing we cannot fix. Yes. And all in all, there is nothing God cannot do for us. The last statement I want to drop here before we end this video is this. Bear in mind that you cannot build with a destroyer. Yes. With that being said, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. So for those that have not subscribed, please do subscribe. Okay? And then don't forget to like my video. Follow me on Instagram. Remember, follow me on Instagram. There you can send me messages. You can, talk to me, and I will be there to answer. Even here in YouTube, drop your comments and I'll be there to reply. Okay? So I'll see you guys in my next video, in the part 2 video of secrets of a long-lasting marriage. Remain blessed. Do not forget that I love you. Even if others don't love you, always bear in mind that Ada Dollars loves you from the bottom of my heart. Mwah, 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 mwah.
DJ ATV.
Hello. How are we doing? Okay, kindness. How's your day going? I hope great. Good to hear. Okay, we started a topic yesterday, which was secrets of a long-lasting marriage. We discussed 2 secrets yesterday. Today, we're going to discuss 2 more secrets of the long-lasting marriage. So if you want to hear the 2 more secrets, stay tuned. Right. Okay, good to see you again. So now we're gonna discuss the 2 secrets, which is, yesterday we talked about 2, which was putting God in the center of your marriage and communication. Yes. So today, the 3rd one we're going to discuss is respect. Now, women, getting here. Yes. If you know you're a woman, you're a girl, you are a mother, you're anything female, get in here. Guys, stay tuned. All right. Talking about respect, you guys know it all. If you do not have respect for one another, there's gonna be a problem. Sometimes when you talk to guys, people that are having problems in their relationship, part of the problems they have is respect. The guys will tell you now, they do not have respect for them. You insulting your husband doesn't necessarily mean, using verbal words like idiots, get their way, this, that. No, there are so many ways we disrespect our husbands. When you go out there, when you go talking about your husband out there, what does that mean? Saying bad things about him, what does that mean? That is disrespect. Remember, the way you present your husband out there, that is the same way people will take him. If you respect your husband out there, if you honor your husband, if you carry your husband like aqua egg, people will also help you carry him like the same aqua, the same egg. But if you treat him like trash out there, if you disrespect him, what do you expect from people? Disrespect. And that really, that really weighs men down. They hate it. Men, the same thing applies to you, but the majority of the people that disrespect others are women. But men too do it sometimes. You want to do something, your wife will, you know, style, tell you, oh no, don't do it like that. You man will want to show that you're a man. You see that you just tell her, because get out of my way. Or you just do one thing, or you will even ignore her. And most times, after ignoring, you still come back to do that thing she asked you to do. Because she knows that that's a better way of doing it. So please, I want to advise everybody, including myself. Remember, I told you guys, this marriage thing is a learning process. We have to keep learning. You know, we have to keep, when you taste the soup or you taste the marriage and it's not as sweet as you want, what do? You add Maggi, not Cubo, not what's those white Maggi. Name it some model. You add you add salt to it. You add Maggi. You may, you know, spicing it to taste. Let it have taste. So this is part of it. Respect is one of the major things that will make our marriage last. Respect is one of the major things that will make our marriage last. Placing God in the center of your marriage, communication, respect. The fourth one we're gonna treat is forgiveness. Yes, women, learn to forgive. Yes, learn to forgive. Yes, let me talk. Learn to forgive your husbands. Yes, your husband. Sometimes when people ask, when I had 2 boys before I had my girl, when people ask me how many children I have, I tell them I have 3 boys, which includes my husband. Yes, 3 boys, my husband and my 2 boys. Now I have 3 boys and a girl, my husband, my 2 sons, and my daughter. Because men behave like children sometimes. They think straight. If you keep looking at the way your husband behaves, the way he treats you sometimes, you know, I mean, nobody will be married. Or all of us would have been out from our marriages. But you have to learn to overlook. When he does things to you, forgive, forgive, okay? Yes, men too, even some men too are like that. Your wife will do one thing to you, we just say one thing jokingly, you become angry. You will not want to talk to her, keep malice like women. No, we have to learn to forgive and to forget. Sometimes it's hard, depending on what he or she did to you. It's hard to forget. But since you really love the person with your whole heart, it should be easy for you to forgive. Yes, I'll tell you the truth. Sometimes, depending on the gravity of the whatever they did, the offense or whatever they did, it will be hard to forget, but it's easier to forgive. So, Biko, this is the number 4 major thing. Imagine a couple that got married like 40 years ago. Recently, I went to my friend's house, you know, and then it happened that I was there when her parents were having some kind of misunderstanding. This woman started remembering, telling us things that her husband did to her when she newly got married. That was like 30-something years ago, 40 years ago. Can you believe that? You still had those things in mind. You still did not forgive. Yes, I understand the fact that sometimes we forgive, but because we didn't forget, anytime the men do anything to us, or anytime your wife do something to you, you tend to remember those things she did before. You remember all that he did before. But please, for the sake of the love that we share, remember, it's for better, for worse. We all took that oath. Yes, we did. So be cool. I want my marriage to last. I want to live with my husband forever. And I want you, yes, you that I'm talking to. I want your own marriage to last. I want you to be there forever till we go. Yes. And then one other piece of advice. Yes, this thing, it's not going to end here in this video. This is the part 2. We're still going to have part 3 because we need to break these things down so that we can understand, so that we can follow, and then we can, use the guidelines and see. Trust me when I tell you, if we use these guidelines, it will work. These are the same guidelines our parents used and it worked for them. But our generation now, nobody wants to hear. Man does not want to hear. Woman does not want to hear. So who we hear? Is it the air that we hear? Or the walls? Or what we hear? Yes, so please. The reason why I'm breaking these videos down is I want us, anytime we watch it, we digest it, and then practice it. Let's take it one at a time. I don't want to be too fast, listing out everything and we end the video. That's not the reason why we're here. The reason why we're here, the reason why I'm doing these videos is for us to practice. Learn and practice. And trust me, you will thank me later. Yes, this works. It works. So please, my brothers, my sisters, especially those my generation, and those that are about to get into this union called marriage, please do practice this. If possible, as you're watching this video, just be writing down all that I've said. Remember, my Instagram page is up here. We'll have the comment section here. If you don't want anybody to see what you wrote, you can send me a DM on Instagram. I am here to talk about anything. I am here to talk to you. You can talk to me in confidence. As a matter of fact, if you send me a message on Instagram, if it gets to the level that I have to give you my number to call me, I will give you my number, or I can call you. We are family. That's the reason why I keep reminding you guys that I love you, I love you, I love you. The 4 secrets to long-lasting marriage that we have discussed here are putting God in the center of your marriage, communication, respect, and forgiveness. Yes, these are the 4 that we have discussed. Yes, so in our next video, we are going to discuss 2 more. Okay, let's end this video here. Remember that I love you. Remember that I love you from the bottom of my heart. And do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. All right, my people, I will see you in my next video. Hello, my people. How are we doing today? Kedu ka isi wee nọdụ? Ọ na-agakwa? Unu eligokwa nni? Ọ na-agakwa? Anyị anọkwa ọfụma? Anyị na-enwekwa aṅụrị? Good to know. Good to know. Today we're going to continue our discussion on the secrets of long-lasting marriage. Yes, we're going to continue the discussion today. So, and then I hope you guys remember the four that we have discussed. Yes. Number 1 is letting God be in the center of your marriage. Yes. Number 2 is communication. Yes. Number 3 is respect. Yes. Number 4 is forgiveness. Yes, we have treated that for. So, if you want to know the remaining 2, stay tuned. Yes, I am here again. Yes, because and I'm not because I love you guys and I know you guys love me too. That's why you're here. Meanwhile, if you have subscribed, I thank you so much. I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, following me. It's not easy, I know, but thank you. If you have not subscribed, please, before you leave my channel, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to like, do not forget to comment. Yes, so let's get back to the business of the day. We're talking about marriage. If you've not watched the part 1 of this discussion, if you have not watched part 2, I am going to put the links below. Biko, go and watch them. You can watch this one with us, but after watching this one, go and watch them. Or if you like, you can go and watch them first before watching this one. Yes. Yes. The 5th one we're going to discuss today is Gene. Team player. You have to be a team player in your family. Yes. We all know we don't need to be told, even before you got married, even before anything. We all know that our husbands are the head of the family. We all know that we, the wives, are the neck. Onu, see how long my own is. That's what we are. And we all know that without this neck, I don't know if this head will be able to move. And without this head, the neck is of no use. Yes. Head cannot look back, cannot look side, cannot look anywhere without this neck. So the both of them, both the head and the neck, work together. So we are both getting team players. Both of us make the team, the football team. Yes, it's the 2 of us that make the football team. So what am I trying to say here? We have to help each other. Learn to take the position if the other is not available. Learn to help. Wife, learn to help your husband, because you know we are helpers. That's what the Bible said. We are helpers to our husband. If your husband is not available, take up this position. Do what you have to do. I'm sure he'll be proud of you when he gets to find out that you did this. Because if you leave the work for him, it will be there, both of you. It will be there waiting for both of you. The only way our marriages can work is if your partner is not available, take the position. If your partner is not fit, take the position. Husband, if your wife cannot cook, enter the kitchen and cook. Make food and even serve her. Wife, if your husband cannot, do the things he's supposed to do, you take up the position as the helper. If he says his leg is hurting him, massage his leg. If he says pamper him, pamper. That's support one another. That's what we mean by team player. Support one another. If your husband is becoming weak, help him, talk to him, Let him draw strength from you. Husband, let your wife draw strength from you. Do not talk yourselves down. Let your partner believe that he or she is doing his or her best. Yes. Always praise. Always praise your partner. All these things are what our parts of the role you have to play as a team, as a team player. These are parts of the role of a team player. Yes. So please, let us support one another. Let us remember that we are both team. We are both in one team. Yes. You cannot, if you're the goalkeeper, if I do not, as your wife, if I don't kick that ball, you will not be able to catch. If you don't kick the ball, if you don't catch the ball, our team will not win. So I hope you guys understand what I mean by team players. Yes, you can even search it up. You can go, check your dictionary. You can search it up anywhere and you will understand it the more. Yes. So the next one, which is the last one we're going to talk about, is trust. Learn to trust one another. Learn to trust. Even this trust was supposed to be number 2 thing. But all these things that we have talked about, they are all important. These are ingredients that make the marriage sweet. Trust is one heavy bobonge thing. Because this trust, when your wife does not trust you, you know what it means. When your husband does not trust you, you know what it means. So what? Nothing will be working. That's everywhere. There will be kata everywhere. We have to learn to build the trust. Yes, I'm a katakwa. I act kwa one, especially the men. Men, you now have treated the women's case, so it's now equal. We women, we know where it affects us. We know the ones we do. You men, you know where it affects you, and you also know the ones that you do. So please, trust is very, very important. Let us build that trust, and let us. You have to make me trust you. You, my husband, will have to make me trust you, and then me, your wife, will have to make you trust me. Watch your ways. If you know that thing that your husband will do to you and you will not like it, do not do it to him. Yes. That settles it. We are all humans. If you know that thing that if I do it to you, it will hurt you, it will pain you, and you will lose the trust you have in me, then don't do it to me. Yes. Now me talk am. Don't do it to me. And then you too, if I know that thing that if I do to you, that it will be a done deal, I will not do it. Let me not do it. Yes. So what am I trying to say? Let us put God in the center of our marriage. Let us work on our communication. Yes, as Dinawunye, as husband and wife, let us work on our communication. Let us work on the respect we have for each other. We have to respect one another. Yes. Let us be team players. Let us know that we are one team. We are one team. We are not 2 teams. Yes, we are one team. So let us learn to be team players. Let us learn to forgive. Let us learn to trust. Yes. And last, after you have taken this whole class, go to your wife, go to your husband, give him or her a kiss, and every day, make sure that every day, if you like, it depends on you, however you want to be doing it. You can be doing one in the morning, one at night. You can kiss one time in the morning, kiss one time at night. If possible, if there's any way you can be kissing every hour, make sure you be kissing every hour, because it helps. But just make sure that you have to be kissing at least 2 times in a day. It will help the relationship. It will help the marriage. Yes. I watched a video, you know, a sister of mine posted. She told us about herself and her husband. They take shower together, they brush together, they eat together, which means they cannot quarrel. If you try to quarrel, she said the day they were quarreling and she tried to go take her shower without her husband, the man came in there and dragged her out and asked her who gave her the permission to go take shower without him. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. If you know that promise you made to your wife from day one, if you know that promise you made to your husband from day one, keep it. No matter how the devil tries to fight, no matter how the enemies try to fight, no matter how the evil ones try to fight, do not let them defeat you. And the only way you can make them not defeat you is believing in God, communicating with God at all times, laying everything on his table. Yes. All in all, that's why it's number one. That is why you have to let God be in the center of your marriage. Because we will do our own part as human beings, but God himself will be the one that will do the remaining for us. Remember, there are battles we don't even know. Spiritual battles. Because the devil is never happy that we are married. So he will always fight to destroy our marriage. But because God is God, and because we placed him in the center of our marriage, he will never ever allow them succeed. That is why you have to always put him first in your marriage, and every other thing will follow. So with that being said, we'll come to the end of our video. I love you all, and I'll see you soon in our next video.
DJ ATV. DJ ATV.